Hey, and welcome to BG Codes. Let's do it live. Today is Monday, it's Prime Day, and you're actually seeing my face today. I got a brand new live streaming setup where I get to talk to you and you get to see me through my Sony a6000 camera and my normal setup here with a microphone. So today I'm going to review all the new parts and pieces for the computer that I'm going to be building here in the next month or so. I've got a list made out on pcpartpicker.com, and I'm just going to review it with you guys, recalculate the prices, make sure everything is good, and then in the next video, I'll show you all the pieces coming in, and then assembling, and doing all that stuff. So let's hop into it today, and I'll show you the parts. So here we go. Here's the list. I'm going to throw it in the chat for y'all. It's also in the description, so if you want to check it out, you totally can. So I was kind of basing my entire build around NZXT. I love their style, very clean, and I definitely want LEDs on this build because what can I say? I'm a sucker. Oh, annual sale is here. Look at that. Sorry, but I'm not going to use your BLD service. NZXT has this really great custom build service where they charge you MSRP for all the parts, but I'd rather have full control over my build. So I'm really building it around a specific case. Oh, of course, they released new cases since I looked at all this. Yeah, so I want to build it around this H500i all black. Oops, show me the black color. Is your website broken? Maybe. That's cool. We'll look at it here. So I love this aesthetic of the case. And I wanted to have the whole build kind of focused around this aesthetic. Super simple, super clean, and super open. So that entire side panel is tempered glass. And then there's a shroud at the bottom that actually covers up the power supply. And then you can see in this picture here, the power supply is completely hidden. But then you can still see your water cooler for your PC. You can still see your graphics card, which is, notice it's mounted vertically instead of horizontally, so you can actually see the top of it. And I got a little trick up my sleeve for a sick looking graphics card. And so going with this whole theme, I'm going to get as many NZXT pieces as I can. The next kind of piece that I think is really, really awesome is this NZXT motherboard. Super flat black. And I love the shroud over the motherboard so that like it hides all the little soldering points and markings on the board. I think it gives it like a super clean look, and it's really going to make the LEDs on the RAM that I'm going to put in pop a lot. So I'm going to start going down this list one by one, and you'll see here that some of the prices aren't available, so I'm going to actually calculate this myself in a Google spreadsheet. Oh, interesting. This list is not updated. So I think I was going to go with the 9700K instead. Yeah, for $349. And the 8700K is the same price. What's going on here? I thought I had picked out the i7 9700K. Yeah, more cores, lower clock speed out of the box, but more cores. Exact same price. Cores versus clock speed. Let's figure it out. What's better? Yeah, I think for programming, the clock speed is going to help more than the cores are going to help more than the clock speed. Applications that support multi-threading. Yes, a lot of programming stuff does. Cool. Yeah, so I think I'm going to roll with the 9700K. Okay, next up, the CPU cooler. So I was going to go with NZXT. They have a bunch of different kinds. I was just going to go for their nice one here, the X62 Rev. Man, this site is flaky right now. Let's go to my saved lists. Edit part list. Okay, how do I X this out? There we go. Gone. Okay. Integrated wire, all black. And the accent pieces are actually going to be the GPU and then LEDs on the inside to highlight that GPU. So that's the one I'm looking at. This one does have integrated Wi-Fi and integrated Bluetooth, which is so nice because as you can see here, I'm actually using a 3.5 millimeter audio jack to power these headphones when I could just have Bluetooth. Okay, here comes the first LED piece, the memory. So I know I want Corsair. I like their the look of their LED RAM the best, and I know I want 32 gigs. And I also know that I want 4 cards to kind of maximize the number of LEDs there. So we're going to go 4 by 3200. There you go. And they look like this. From the top, just a giant unbroken light bar, and I think that's really, really nice as far as what it's going to make the interior of the case look like. It's nice because all these parts have been dropping in price quite a bit lately. Go back to the list. Okay, now storage was one of those things that I was really debating on. I know I want a boot drive of 512 gigs, I suppose. But after that, I'm really not sure what I want to store my applications, my games, whatever. So I think for this build, I'm just going to start with this. I went with the Samsung 970 Pro. I always forget the difference between these. Let's check it out. Samsung's website hopefully has good comparisons. Let's see. Can I do filters? Compare. Yeah, let's check these two out. So we're comparing the 970 Pro versus the Evo Plus. Literally have no idea what that means. Okay, yes. Differences only. Wow, look at that. That doesn't look different to me. That looks the same. Sequential write speed. So sequential write speed is higher in the Evo, which is cheaper. But then I thought, yeah, read speed. $370,000, 480,000. 19,000. Man, okay, this Evo one actually looks better in all cases. Oh, sequential write, random read, random write. 500K and 55K. This one is 550K, 60K. Again, this looks better in all cases. Interesting. I should be going for this one. $970 Pro versus 970 Evo Plus. Yeah, faster speeds at lower prices. Interesting. The sequential read ceiling is the same as the Evo, but the write ceiling is significantly faster. Oh my God, this is so confusing. There we go. Let's do the forum here. If you need speed, buy the Evo Plus. If you need endurance, buy the Pro. Interesting. Yeah, not really sure what to go with here. Yo, Joe, what's up? Sorry, I caught you late. NVMe M2 is going to be the best. Yes, agreed. Unless you do some sort of big rendering project, you don't notice the difference with the berries. Yeah, totally agree. I just can't figure out the difference between these two stupid Samsung ones. Ah, Reddit, tell me all about it. Just get a SATA. Yeah, but when I install node modules, I need write speeds. Samsung's flagship 970 Evo with read speeds on paper. Yeah, some of the faster ones. Yeah. Well, it looks to me like the Evo Plus is faster and cheaper. So I might have to go with that. The 500 gig one here. Run this comparison, see what they're talking about. Yeah, so this is the Evo Plus. This is the 970 Pro. It's cheaper. Oh, in this case, it looks slower. Why? This looks faster in all case. Oh. Evo Plus has higher read. No, lower read. Higher write. Faster random read. It looks like it's running. Oh, hugely faster sustained write. What the hell is sustained write? Large files. Probably not doing a whole lot of that. Evo Plus is gaining market share. This site is sick. Okay. I think I'm sold. I think I'm going with the Evo Plus. So then let's go check this out. Go over to storage. Let's go down to Samsung. And we are going to find the Evo Plus. Yep. $109 for the 500 gig. That's great for the boot drive. $217 for the other one. Be nice to have two M2s though. So there's one, and then let's get the other one. All right, sick. Kind of going overboard on the storage there, though, maybe. So the video card is where the surprise comes in. Originally, I had this Gigabyte GeForce one clocked in, all black. But on July 23rd, NVIDIA is releasing their new super cards. So let's see if they have them on here yet. I want to buy first party, if I can, direct from NVIDIA. So I'm just going to search super here. Yeah, they're not there. So I'm planning on getting the 2080. So we're going to have to modify our list a little bit here. Video card is going to be $699. And so I'll open up Google Sheets here so we can keep track of the prices. Let's see if I can just copy and paste this. I'll be amazed if I can. Please. Not too bad. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do this on myself. at the end here. Okay, the case, as I mentioned, the NZXT H500i. This one, I believe, has the lighting, fans, controllers. Yep. Awesome. Again, that's going to give me that all black aesthetic. Just imagine this almost exactly with the NZXT cooler and I forgot to show you the best part about this card. Look at how it looks. So sick. The dual fan and that kind of polished chrome on top. Yeah, that'll look sick. Okay, and then power supply. That's interesting. It's showing like sold out or something. Let's go look it up. I'm just going with NZXT here. 650 watt, which is not, it's like gone. What's the deal? Wait, the 850 watt is the cheaper than the 500 watt? Okay. We'll just go with that then. Don't need an optical drive. I'm actually going to lift it from my other PC when I build this and thrown in a copy of Windows 10, which Adobe may have some benefits with Windows. Maybe under like discounts. I don't know. It's something I'll have to ask about. But I think this looks like... What about on NZXT's website? Maybe they have the power supply there. No, look at that. 650 is $99.99, and I'm getting it here for $99.99, the 850. Not like it makes a difference, but sick. Okay, so there's a couple things we need to account for here. So we've got our CPU cooler. I think I'm doing this wrong. So this will be the type or the component. CPU, cooler, motherboard, memory, storage, video card, case, and then operating system. All right, and then now we've got the component name. This is just so I can track the price for myself here. So Intel i7-9700K, Kraken X62, which the Kraken X62 also has LEDs on it, which is pretty slick. You can set those colors to whatever you want, and that sits directly on top of your... Yo, thanks, Joe. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. Got that Dell discount. Got that Dell discount. Yeah. Back when I worked at Dell, I would get all the OSs for free, which was so nice because we had contracts with them. Adobe, not so much. Anyways, yeah, this sits directly on top of the CPU, and it'll just glow in a circle with whatever LED you want. It's so sick. All right, going back here, motherboard. Yeah, this is going to be the NZXT N7Z39 XT. I think that's what it's called. Oh, N7Z390. Yeah. NZXT N7Z390. And this is the Kraken NZXT Kraken 62. All right, memory. Good old Corsair. Storage. All right, we got 2 entries for storage. And how do we merge cells? Come on now. There we go, Google. Way to go. Storage, we've got the Samsung 970 Evo Plus 500 gig. That's going to be the boot drive, and then Samsung Evo Plus 1 terabyte for my data drive. No, I have my business MSDN. Oh, very cool. Very cool. How does it, I assume you pay for that, right? Like you pay like a yearly fee or something, and then you get unlimited OS installs or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. Today is a perfect day to be doing all this. I'm gonna get this list all set, and then it's Prime Day, so hopefully some of this stuff is on sale on Amazon Prime. I can get it for a good discount. I also just opened up a credit card, and I'm getting double the cash back right now rather than the normal 1.5%. And so it's like an awesome time to buy using this credit card and then just pay it all off as soon as the charges go through. Folks, always pay off your credit cards immediately. Do not accrue that interest. All right, over to the video card. This is the one that is not out yet. This is coming out July 23rd, so we're on the waiting list for this one. Oh, very cool. Microsoft used to offer these MSDN licenses to small businesses who, make less than a certain amount of profit. That's pretty cool. So they helped you out there. That's awesome. So this is going to be the NVIDIA 2080 RTX Super is what it's called. And then the case, NZXT H500i. And this is a mid-tower case. It's not going to be a gigantic one. I could probably build this PC in a small case, but if I ever want room for shit in there later, I can do that. And then the operating system, which Joe's got me on. Thanks, man. By the way, how is the new stream set up? How's the camera? How's the quality? You dig? All right, let's see. And in this last column, we're going to do price. So processors running 350. This is all dollar bills. Boink. Processor's running 350. The cooler is running 140. Yeah, it's my my Sony a6000 mirrorless camera, so I was hoping it was looking good. You got to see the setup, though. It's like on a tripod behind the monitors, and then it's like leaning against the wall, supported only by 2 legs. Eventually, I'm going to get like a wall mount for this whole thing where the camera actually sits on the wall. So it's just kind of out of the way. Yeah, I messed with the sound a bit, but no new actual hardware. Just balanced the levels a lot on this mic and did some noise compression. That's it. But I think I could do better with something like a Cloudlifter preamp where I'm not pushing the gain too hard on the thing and introducing noise. But that's a little too expensive just for this setup here. Yeah, right. He says I'm brave for I guess getting that camera up on the tripod and just leaning it. Yeah, a little bit. It needs to be more stable, but it's not bad. All right, the motherboard says no prices available. But I know that it is $275. Okay, that's weird. Looks like NZXT stuff is not populating through this website. Next up, the Corsair RAM. Looks like it's running like 185. 110 for the first storage. And 220 for the second. I'm just rounding up here just to see. We'll merge these cells together. Bold it. And give it like a gray. Twink. Okay, RTX Super, that was listed as 700, and the H500i case is going for about $100. Again, this is rounding up a bit. I am honestly scared to see the price. Wow, I thought it was going to be higher. That's not too bad. Do we have all the parts here? I think so. Let's see, what are we missing? The video card, which is fine. We have one. Or we will have one. And just the OS, which is not needed. We're good. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth built in. Using the optical drive from another system. Should work out. So I'm going to save this, overwrite this one. Yeah, save part lists. TXT build. Drop the OS out of there. Yeah, what's great is that the prices for all this stuff has been going down a lot recently. I'm still a little confused about this 850 power. Like, I really don't need this. I just want to double check that they don't have... How Like, I just want the link to this list. It's changed? I don't know. Let's open an incognito window. That's how you always do it. Doink. Doesn't know who I am. Yeah, there it is. Interesting. All right. There's the new list. Why it changes, that seems kind of dumb anytime you update it. So, I think that's it here for this video. I linked the updated list over there in the YouTube live chat comments. And what I'm going to do now is just spend some time purchasing all the parts. Hopefully everything will be in within like 1 to 2 weeks. Although we're still going to have to wait on that graphics card, right? So those NVIDIA Super cards aren't coming out until July 23rd. But I'm first on the email list, so I should be able to snag that up. They actually have better performance than the 2080 Ti's for a much lower price. So I think it's worth it because now I can get like kind of the top of the line graphics card for the cost of like the mid to high range card. And this should allow me to do all the streaming that I want, which I guess this old PC, like 7 years old, is still chugging for this stuff. But I should be able to like stream games at ultra quality with a face cam and just do this kind of really well. So tell me what you think about this new format, my new picture-in-picture where, you know, my little head's in the corner. Tell me what you think about the camera. Do you like looking at my ugly face? Let me know. But that's it for this video, you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.